Great Expectations, your boy Todd here. So we're getting packed up for our tournament in the morning. Queen City Kayak Bass Fishing. Event number 7, 8, 9, 10. I don't remember. I'll put it up here, let you know which event number it is. Lake Murray, South Carolina will be my first time on Lake Murray. So spent the day packing everything up, getting everything together. I'll spend the evening cutting this lovely hair of mine, shaving a little bit and getting my clothes and stuff together. But we got all of our gear. Got a tough crate in here. Got a tough crate. Got our rods. Got our seat. Fish finder. 2 life jackets. Got our net. Catch board. That bucket back here, if you don't know, portable toilet. Trust me, comes in handy. Got our kayak right here. Still getting ready to strap it down, get it together, and get everything on it. But we got the trailer hooked up, and we're gonna go down and see what we can do. We're gonna start out fishing our small booyah. I think that's the pond hopper buzzbait. Either way, it's booyah. It's a mini buzzbait. We're gonna put us a either a bizbaits stick bait type lure on there. I can't remember what they're called. Or we're gonna put us a like a Katek swim bait on it. So I don't. I'm trying to get away from using skirts on my buzz baits. So, but we're gonna throw the buzz bait first. We got a whopper plopper on there. We got a frog tied on. We got a fish. We got a spinnerbait tied on. So we got some wacky rigs ready to go. We got Rapala minnow ready to go, and we're probably gonna fish a little drop shot tomorrow too, depending on how it goes. I'm taking everything with me. Like I said, it's a 2.5 hour trip down there, so I'll be leaving out about 2:30, 2:45 in the morning. Launch is at 6, so if I leave out at 2:30, that'll put me there at 5. Give me a chance to get everything together, get the boat in the water, and ready for launch at 6, or take off at 6. So hopefully we'll have a good trip, and looking forward to this tournament. And I think I can do well in it. Seems to be Lake Murray's on fire. Water's cooled down. I mean, the weather's cooled down a little bit. And from what I was seeing online today in the post, they catching fish. So we'll see how it goes. Anyway, I'm gonna go on here, finish getting ready, go to bed, or grab something to eat first, go to bed, and we'll see you in the morning about 2:30, and give you an update as we're driving down. Peace. We headed down Lake Murray. It's about 3:15 in the morning. Been on the road for about 30 minutes or so. Still got about an hour and 45 minutes. 2 hours to go. Hour and 45, somewhere around there. Projected ETA is about 5 o'clock in the morning. We'll get there, get our stuff together, and then launch from the boat area at 6 o'clock. Lines in at 6:30. So these parts of the video is usually pretty boring for folks, but I want to kind of give you an idea of what it takes to get ready to go do a tournament. You know, you got to download the TourneyX app for depending on what tournament you go to, but normally ours are all TourneyX. So you download TourneyX app on your phone, get signed up on there. You got to find whatever fishing tournament series you're going to be in. Ours is the Queen City Kayak Bass Fishing Tournament Series. You don't have to be a member. Let's turn the light on. I'm not sure if it helps any. You don't have to be a member. But if you want to participate in certain end of the year stuff and cumulative points, angler of the year, stuff like that, then yeah, you got to be a member. Then you got to pay your fees to get in the tournament. Get signed up, get registered. Need you a catch board for our tournament series. Some other tournament series allow different boards. I'm going to say the catch boards are the best. all aluminum, all metal, made in the USA. Can't beat it. So you get that together, get you an ID card made, get you a phone that takes good pictures, get you, you're basically set to go. Obviously a kayak. So you get all that together. So now we got our app, we're registered, and ready to go. So now you gotta load up your kayak, all your baits, respool your line, and yes, I used to never respool. Before I started fishing tournaments, very rarely would I respool, and I just chalked up losing the fish to just losing the fish. But I learned real quick in tournaments that you can't just be losing fish, because you will not win a tournament and you will have a miserable day. So I learned real quick to respool. You got your baits together, you got your gear together, loaded up usually the night before or real early that morning. I like doing it the day before so I can just get up and go. Then you head out to your tournament. This is kind of prep work. That's all prep work. That's not counting, time spent on Google Earth, time spent on Google Maps looking at the lake, watching YouTube videos of people fishing on that lake, trying to find ones for that specific time of the year so that you can see what they've done before, talking to people. That's prep work as well. You got your drive time there. Then you got your actual tournament. Getting your boat ready, getting it in the water, getting paddled out to your spot, getting your reels and rods and everything together. Again, make sure your net's out. Make sure you're lighting your flags up.
Welcome to South Carolina.
Oh, we're in South Carolina now. Thank you, Google. So get all that together, and that's kind of what it takes to get a tournament together, and it's kind of what we did before. Even fishing. So there's a lot of work. So all day yesterday I spent getting stuff together, making sure my lures are right, make sure everything's respooled, and then we'll go spend the day fishing. So a lot of people will go do pre-fishing. If it's a local lake, my local lake is Lake Norman, I might go do a little pre-fishing. Again, I'm not a professional, and a lot of those guys going pre-fish, so take it for what it is. But that's just me. But anyway, so we're on 77. We're in South Carolina now. Hopefully we'll be here soon, and give y'all an update once we hit the water. All right, we're here at the Kempton ramp. Alan Amick here. We're going to try to get him back in. It is dark down here. There are no lights. We're in the middle. Feels like nowhere. We're going to try to get him back in and in the water. He's rocking his lightning strike kayak. Got the old big fish over there in the water, tied up, ready to go. See if I can get him in here. Then we're gonna get to fishing. Peace. All right, we just got launched. We're headed out. Looks like we got about 77 degrees in the water. It is currently 6:25, and we're gonna do some fishing. Thanks for joining us. Got Alan in the water over there finally. A little rough, but we got him in there, and we're gonna see how we do. So thanks for joining the channel. Please subscribe and like. I'm trying to hit 1,000 subscribers. I'm at 300, or right at 300, so be sure to like and subscribe. And we just gonna thank the Lord for this beautiful day. that we're gonna have, and we're gonna catch some fish. Check back in with y'all in a little bit. Well, we just put one in the boat, and I thought I was recording, but apparently I was not. So it's been a slow morning. It's been cold this morning. Water is between 76 and 77 degrees. Had 2 bites. One struck at my Booyah little mini pond buzzbait here. Missed it. The other one got it. It was 12 inches. Scoreable fish. And tried throwing a wacky rig for a minute. I still have faith in this buzzbait. The sun's starting to come up now. Water's going to warm up. I'm going to keep throwing this buzzbait for a little bit, because I really do have faith in it. I really think that it can produce. So we're going to keep throwing it and see what happens. Give myself an adjustment here. I don't know where I'm casting to. So we're out here on the Saluda River part of Lake Murray, and I'm trying to make good casts. And as you can see, not always the case. Alright, really need to check our bait now. Alright, doesn't seem too bad. We do, however, appear to have a little bit of a bird's nest. Let's get that out. Sitting in about 5-6 foot of water. It's not very deep back here in these pockets. So like I said, we're sitting on the river portion of the Lake Murray, the Saluda River, which flows into it. Decided to go with the river portion because I'm more of a river kind of guy, fisherman, and just seemed to fit me a little bit better. So far, not paying off. Like I said, we're going to fish this a little more. I think there's another fish or two to be had on this buzzbait, so we're going to keep fishing it for a little bit. See what happens. A lot of timber, a lot of laydowns, a lot of places for bass to hide in this water. It's definitely not open water back here. Check this bait just to make sure we're good. Yeah, we're good for right now. Yeah, we were good. I think there might be some gar back here, which is not a good thing. I don't want to be catching gar. On a normal day, I'd like to catch gar, but not today. not today. So right now, I'm sitting in about 5 foot of water. Oh, missed it. Blew up on it, but he missed it. Let's throw that back through there again. Oh no. Well, right now, I managed to put 2 in the boat. The last one was 13.75, so I put this at 25 3/4 inches. So we're exactly half behind the leaders right now. Exactly half. Well, a little less, a little more than half. The leader has 56 at the moment, but so if I can catch 2 more fish, 13 inches, would be perfect. That would be absolutely perfect. Now, whether we can do it or not is a different story. Well, I just had a nice one come up and hit this and miss it. Sucks. It's 4 I've missed today. And that's how you almost put an eye out. I'm telling you. I mean, I've caught fish, and I thank the Lord I've caught fish, but it's not been the best of days. It's definitely not been the best of days. Alright, end of the day, didn't do a midday update because batteries died on my Osmo Action Cam, and I forgot to charge the other backup battery. So I was too busy trying to catch fish. So basically the rundown like this. I didn't get any. I caught 2 fish, 13 3/4 and a 12-inch. And then I had about 8 or 9 blow up on my buzzbait, but I just couldn't hook them. So I made a poor choice. Never fished down here before, Lake Murray. And I decided to put in at one of the ramps up in the river, in the Saluda River, that runs into Lake Murray. Because I like river fishing. And it was muddy. I mean muddy. And it was shallow. I think the deepest water I got in today may have been 12 feet. May have been 12 feet. I stayed in just about 2, 3, and 4 all day. It's just how it was. So wasn't prepared for either of those. I had planned on throwing a really big, well, I say big, 5.5-inch sick shad from Berkeley and throwing my buzzbait. Tried all sorts of stuff, wacky rigs and frogs and everything else, and buzzbait seemed to be about the only thing that was working. So I was throwing a couple different colors of buzzbaits. So anyway, 2 fish, probably maybe top 30, maybe. We'll see, maybe. I think there was 80 anglers that signed up, so I'd like to finish in the first half of the group, but figure it out. Not our best showing. Seems to be how this whole year has went or gone. So we'll get it turned around. I appreciate you guys and gals checking in with me, watching the video. And we'll check back in with some more videos on how-tos and gear reviews and get our videos cranked back up. So we'll catch you later. Remember, love your family. God loves you. Peace.